My car got towed from my assigned parking spot that I pay for. Hey guys, it's Keegan. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my very first week of being unemployed. I was laid off last week, so it's my very first week. Last week I decided I just wanted to give myself the rest of the week, just kind of like process it. The beginning of this week is when I would start applying for jobs and doing all that, and that is what I've been doing this morning. This morning I cleaned my apartment, filmed a couple of TikToks, and I updated my resume, and I've been starting to apply for a couple of jobs. It seems like a lot of people are getting laid off right now. It seems like it's not just my company, but a lot of people are, which puts a lot more people in the job market and a lot less job open and available. I don't really know how I feel about it. This is definitely something that is stressing me out, and I want to be authentic and tell you guys, but not kind of like project my stress into the camera. So that is something that I will be more intentional about. But I do have some packages that I ordered before I was let go and before I knew my income would be significantly reduced. And here they are. Let's take a look at them. I want to really lay back on my spending while I'm in this period of time. I don't want to not be able to spend any money. I still feel very fortunate that I do social media and I have a stream of income from that, although it's not something that is going to be able to hold me over for the rest of my life. I feel very fortunate that it will somewhat hold me over until I find a new job. However, I don't want to be like excessively spending money. Not that I was excessively spending money when I had my job, but you know what I mean. What's in here? Okay, so I did order this. This is kind of stupid. There's going to be a solar eclipse soon, and I really want to see it. So I ordered these solar eclipse glasses. It's a 10 pack. I just wanted one, but they could only let me get a 10 pack. I did in fact get some solar eclipse glasses. That's so stupid. I just really wanted them. I wanted to see the solar eclipse, and you're not supposed to look at the sun. We got the second package. I think I know what this is. I got a new Apple Watch band because mine broke. One of you guys actually commented, they're like, Keegan, please get a new Apple Watch band. Yours is triggering me, which I thought was hilarious. Mine broke, so I had to get a new one. And this is what it looks like. And I wear my Apple Watch like every single day. So I will put this on immediately. I got something from Lululemon. If I'm honest, I'm a big like Lululemon dupe kind of girl. I saw this on TikTok and I was employed, so I thought I had the money for it. I mean, I still do, but you know what I mean. There's the Lululemon Align skirt that came out, and I love like a black mini skirt, but I feel like none of them fit me that well. And so I was like, this would be perfect. I could like wear this to bars. I could wear this to so many different things. And I feel like, ooh, this is so soft. I got it in 2 different sizes, and I'm just gonna return the size that fits me worse. So I'm usually like a size 6 in things. With Lululemon, I feel like I typically size down. So I got a 6 and I got a 4, but it's just like this little mini skirt. I saw somebody like literally say that they wear these to the bars, and I was like, that's so smart. It's so much more comfortable than a regular skirt, and it's like a little skirt. There's like built-in shorts. I just thought this was so cute, and I feel like it's like one of those things that you could wear with so many different things. It's like a staple. I got 2 sizes, and we'll just return the one that doesn't fit me as well, because I never know what size I am in things. I feel like I'm always kind of like between sizes. But that is my haul for the day. It is a little bit later in the day, I will admit. I kind of just let the day get ahead of me, just with applying to so many different jobs and updating my resume. I really like to thank ChatGPT for helping me in updating my resume. I will say ChatGPT is really hard to use because you have to be very specific and you have to give it a lot of information. But what I've been doing is I have a hard time like sometimes just putting things into words. So I'll be like, this is what I want to say. I want to say that I did XYZ using XYZ platforms with XYZ results. Put it into ChatGPT, make it sound a little smart, use the right adjectives, the right verbs, and then I'll adjust it there. But it's a nice starting point. It's not perfect, but it's a good place to begin with. So that's what I've been doing today. I was talking to somebody and they were saying that when they were looking for a job, they applied for 2 jobs every day. That's 14 jobs a week. I probably will be applying more than 2 jobs a day. And I also want to like adjust my resume for every job, but I want to like dedicate a certain amount of time every single day to applying jobs. But I also am trying to romanticize this time of my life as much as I possibly can, although it is stressful. By romanticize, I mean kind of take advantage of the freedom that I have during this time. I can have a doctor's appointment in the middle of the day. I can go for a walk. I really want to focus on like fitness and working out because I feel like there's no reason not to at this point in my life right now when I don't have a job that I have to go to from 9 to 5 every single day. I want to be able to like run errands in the middle of the day, still do all the things that I need to do. I'm still going to be doing YouTube full time. I messaged my editor, and I had an editor who rough cut my weekly vlog, so 4 videos a month for me, and I messaged him and I essentially told him what's going on and that I want to pause his service until until I get a job again. He was totally cool with it, really appreciated that. I will be spending more time doing social media. I do not want to do social media full-time. That is not my plan. That is not my goal. I've done social media full-time in the past and I realized it's just not for me. I feel like I find so much more fulfillment and growth and learning opportunities and just overall happiness working typical job where I feel like I'm being challenged, and it's not something where I'm self-employed and feeling like all of the focus of the world is on me, because my entire job and everything that I do is surrounded by myself. Finding a job is something that I want to do. I had some people be like, why don't you just do social media full-time again? Like, why not? And I'm like, I don't enjoy it as a full-time thing. I enjoy it as a hobby and I enjoy it as something I do. It's not something I dislike, but I just think that I enjoy it more when it's not my whole world, when it's just something I do instead of everything that I do. Excited, nervous, fearful to take you guys on this journey with me, but I hope that you guys will stick around watching. There is a huge fear of mine because I know that I get a lot of comments when I was having my job, people being like, oh, I like your content so much more. It's so much more relatable, which I agree, honestly. Doing social media full-time is not a relatable thing, but I do slightly worry that, you know, because I'm in this phase again where I'm like searching for jobs and doing social media full-time in the meantime, you guys will leave. I don't know. I hope you guys won't. This is just a very transitional, temporary phase of my life, hopefully. I doubt it's gonna last forever. That's where I'm at. I'm also really hungry right now. Yesterday was Easter. My family and I went to this restaurant called North. It's like an Italian food restaurant, and I had my chicken parm leftovers for breakfast this morning, and they were delicious. I love like a leftover for breakfast. Like, I love regular foods for breakfast, and I love breakfast for like dinner or lunch. I don't know why. I haven't gone grocery shopping this week either. Another thing that I was like, oh, I can take advantage of. I don't need a grocery shop on like a Sunday or a Saturday. I could grocery shop in the middle of the day on a Tuesday if I really wanted to. I'm definitely trying to just take advantage of all these little freedom things that I have in the meantime, because I know I won't have them forever. And that's me trying to have the most positive outlook on it that I possibly can. Oh, you know what I just realized? I have my laundry in the washing machine and I need to switch it over to the dryer. Let's do that. I washed my chapstick by accident. Oh, that's not good. I feel like one thing that I really need to get is bar stools that have a high back, because the ones that I have now hurt my back so much every single time I sit at it. I like can't do it. So I had to move to my desk right here. So one thing that I'm having to deal with is I had to switch insurances to my mom's insurance. I asked my last company if they would send me the paperwork to be able to switch it over. They just like wouldn't send it to me. I have an appointment for my Accutane on Monday and I have to get my blood drawn on Friday. Apparently it's different if you're a man, but if you're a female on Accutane, you have like a very specific window of when you're allowed to have your appointment. Like, you can't have your appointment too early, you can't have your appointment too late. Like, it has to be very specific dates. My insurance won't be active or like registered through in time, so I just emailed them asking if I could move my appointment back. I don't think I'm gonna be allowed to, but worth a shot. Also, I want to try on those skirts, and I thought that I would give you guys some, not advice, but something that I learned that I found really helpful, because as a woman it can be very, I don't want to say like triggering, but it can be very hard like trying on clothes, especially if you're changing sizes, if your body is changing for whatever reason. And I follow this girl on Instagram and she is a therapist, and a while ago she posted some advice if you are trying on clothes that makes you just have a healthy relationship with trying on clothes, because it can be a negative experience. And I thought I'd share them with you guys if you find them helpful at all. Some people may not be able to relate to this, some people will completely relate to this, and if you don't relate to this, you just might not be the target audience for it. But she was saying that when you're trying on clothes, especially if you like changed sizes recently and you're not really sure what size you are, get multiple sizes. Get the size that you think you are, a size up, a size down, however much you think you changed. And when you're in the dressing room, try on the biggest size first and don't look in the mirror. The first thing that you want to do when you try on clothes is look away from the mirror and see how you feel. Like, move around, sit down. Does it feel too tight? Does it feel too loose? Feels like it doesn't fit well, just take them off and try on the next size. And then when you try on something and it feels like it fits right, if you feel comfortable in it, you don't feel like it's too loose, you don't feel like it's too tight, then you look in the mirror. That was the advice that she gave. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna try on the bigger size first and then the smaller size. I tried that method when trying on jeans a while ago, and it made it such a more positive experience for me, focusing focusing so much more on like how do I feel in these jeans rather than like how do I look in these jeans, because at the end of the day, a size is just a number. Nobody knows what size of jeans you're wearing other than you. That's my little advice. That's my little thing that I learned from Instagram, but we're gonna try on these skirts and I'll link the skirts down below for you guys. Also, before I do, I did want to say that I switched out my bedding to what I originally had, and I just always go back to this because I like it, but I think I stained it. Can you guys see? It looks like a 3 right here. Am I crazy that this looks like a 3? I have no idea what that's from, but it looks, am I crazy? Like that definitely looks like a 3. I think it's from like my washing pods or something like that. It's like, what is the 3 right there? It's like blue, like greenish. But I did change out my sheets. I'll link all this stuff down below for you guys if you're interested. But I always go back to this. I had other duvets that I got, and this one, I just love this one so much. Okay, so not the best shirt to try these on with, but I can't even see this in the viewfinder. The viewfinder is so small. This is the size 6. These are the Align skirt or like skirt. Like I said, I'm gonna tie this because I feel like the shirt is like covering it. This is like bringing me back to like my junior high days, even like high school. First of all, this is the size 6. I think this fits me really well. Like I feel like this one definitely is probably the correct size for me. This is such like a soft material. I feel like it fits me really well here. I will say this is very high waisted on me. Like my rib starts here and this skirt starts here. It starts right under my rib and my belly button is here. So I have a short torso. There is like a mid-rise version of this, I believe. So maybe that would be more flattering on me, but do we think like lengthwise it looks good? I can't tell because the viewfinder is so small, so I'm gonna look in the mirror. I love it. I'm not gonna lie, I love this. I think this is so cute. I feel like it fits me really well too. One thing that I have is I have this skirt from Abercrombie. I think it's actually in here right now. This is the skirt. I actually got it altered to fit me better, but I just feel like it hits me at a really weird point in my waist. And I like that this is like an elastic waist that like, it kind of, I don't want to say like sucks you in, but it just, I love this. I think I am gonna try on the 4, even though I do think that this is the right size for me. I will say the shorts are like a little short under here, so I feel like I definitely would chafe a little bit just because they're not long enough. Like I wish they went down like a tiny bit further, but I really love this skirt. Like I feel like I could wear this like a little going out top or like even a workout top type of thing. I really like it. What do we think? I feel like the fit is very flattering, and I think it's like a good length, like it covers everything. I'm gonna try on the 4. I think that it will be too small for me, but I think I'm gonna stick with the 6, but we'll try it on anyways. Before we try it on, I kind of wanted to look at it like up close up here. I think this is so cute. I think it's very flattering. What do you guys think? I like it. Like I kind of just wanted like a straight skirt, and I feel like, I mean, there is like the little Lululemon logo back here. It doesn't look like it's like an athletic skirt in my opinion. It just looks like a cute little mini skirt, but maybe I don't like play tennis or golf or anything, so maybe people see this and be like, that is like an athletic skirt. I don't know, but I like it. It has like the kind of typical like band that like the Align leggings have. I really love this. I'm so glad I saw the TikToks of this. This is the size 4. I could be crazy, but I don't feel like this one fits me any worse. It is definitely, it feels tighter, but it doesn't feel like uncomfortably tight. I typically wear 4 in Lululemon like leggings or biker shorts or anything like that with the Align style. I do feel like, is this maybe just like too short? That's like the one thing that I'm like, okay, maybe that's why I would stick with the 4. Then I look in the mirror and like, maybe I want it to be that short. No, maybe I don't. I also do notice it is more of like a lower rise. My ribbon's here, my belly button's here. I mean, obviously it's going to be shorter, it's going to be lower rise, it's going to be tighter because it's a smaller size. That's obvious, but I don't know which one I like more. I think I'm leaning towards 6 because it's a little bit longer. Like this almost feels like slightly inappropriate how short it is, but I'm like, do I want it to be short? Like I'm like, kind of want it to be short. Do I want it to be this short? I'm gonna try the 6 again. We are now wearing the 6. They don't look that different. I feel like I kind of like the smaller one better, but I'm like, one little piece of advice, instead of swiping like this when you're trying to notice a difference, swipe down here because it doesn't have that swiping motion, so you can kind of see it differently. I feel like this is the shorter one, this is the longer one. I feel like the shorter one is like a little bit tighter around my legs, which is like what I want. I don't want them to be like sticking to my legs. I want it to be straight, but I want it to be tighter in my legs. This one I'm noticing is like a little looser. I have no idea. I think I need to try it on with like a top or something, like an actual top that I'd wear it with. This is the 6. I think I should probably stick with the 6. It is a little bit, now I'm looking at it, it's like a little bit looser on the sides than the other one was, and I kind of liked the other one was like a little bit tighter. I don't know. I have no idea. This is very confusing because they both fit me fine, in my opinion at least. It's just like the fit of it, of like the length and the tightness and everything. I have no idea which one I prefer because they look so similar but also different at the same time. Little outfit change once again. So this workout top is from Amazon. These leggings are the Gymshark Whitney Simmons collections. They don't sell them anymore. But now that I'm unemployed, I keep saying that. I know that I do YouTube full-time, like social media full-time, but still, in my head, I'm unemployed. Like I said, I really want to prioritize fitness and working out. So we're gonna go on a little walk right now. That's something that I still did even when I did have my traditional job. I put my Apple Watch band on. So we're gonna go on a little walk. I'm gonna try and make it a little bit longer. I think tomorrow morning I want to work out right when I wake up. So we're gonna see how it goes. I cannot believe this just happened. I was walking downstairs to go to Pilates. I like had everything ready. I was walking down. My car's not there. My car's missing. I have an assigned parking spot. My car is not in my assigned parking spot. My car got towed from my assigned parking spot that I pay for. What the fuck? Now I have to pay for my car to get towed or to like pick it up from the tow place. I have to Uber over there probably tomorrow. I literally cannot believe that my car got towed. I pay for a parking spot. It got towed from my parking spot. Honestly, my apartment better pay for this. I'm gonna be so pissed if they don't. I have no idea what I would have done. My car has a tracker on it. It has like an app that will tell you where it's located. And so it is at the tow place. They towed it at 11 p.m. last night. They towed it from my spot. I pay for that spot and they towed it from my spot. I don't have a job right now. Like, this is a lot of money. Like, this is like a couple $100s to get my car back, especially like it's been there overnight. It's gonna be there over 2 nights because I didn't go to my car today. I had to cancel Pilates. So then I lost money there. My apartment better pay for this. Honestly, I'm gonna be really pissed if they don't. They're not open right now to complain. Literally, like, it was parked in my own parking spot that I pay for. Like, why was I towed? Happy Tuesday, everybody. Usually on Tuesdays when I had a job, I'd be going to the office. So one thing that oh, my computer's dead. One moment while I plug it back in. So usually on Tuesdays, I would be going to the office. So I'm just trying to figure out my new routine. I went to the gym today, but honestly, I think that I slept in later than I should. I woke up at 8 and I think that I need to start waking up at 7 if I want to go to the gym in the morning, just so I have enough time in the day to really be doing things. I normally woke up at like 7:25, 7:30 when I was working at my job. So I'll probably be waking up earlier just to fit everything in. I have my to-do list of everything today. Picking up my car is on my to-do list. I seriously cannot believe that happened. Like, I still in shock. They told like, I know that sounds annoying, but like, I can't believe it. I'm gonna start applying for some jobs right now. Ooh, interesting. I can see who viewed my LinkedIn profile. Some of you guys. I'm not kidding. Like, I actually saw people who comment on my videos frequently viewing my LinkedIn profile. Honestly, respect. I get it. It's kind of funny. Okay, do you know how when you break up with someone or someone breaks up with you, like, you constantly stalk their profiles? You know what I'm talking about? You like stalk them, you're just keeping up with them and you can't control yourself. You're constantly stalking them. That is what I'm doing with my former company. I like literally look at their LinkedIn page every single day to see how they're doing without me. Because I used to post on their LinkedIn. I'm like seeing some of the stuff and I'm like, I wrote that caption. Like, I wrote that caption before I left. Or like, somebody made that without me. Somebody designed that without me. And I'm like, I have a problem. Like, I literally stalk it so much. I can't stop. I need to stop doing that, but I can't. I need to chill. I need to chill. This is literally like an ex-boyfriend that I'm stalking, but it's like my former company. So I'm gonna try to apply for some jobs right now. Easy apply. I love an easy LinkedIn apply. Submit application. Oh, this was one that I really wanted to apply for. Did I already apply for this? We're gonna apply for it right now. Did I already apply for this? I can't remember. I applied for some jobs. I've been editing my video and now we're gonna make some lunch. My friend is gonna pick me up for the tow place a little bit earlier than I thought, which is gonna be nice. I am like mentally drafting the email that I'm gonna send my apartment of like, reimburse me, credit my account, make my rent cheaper for a month, do something. But we are going to make, what do we want to make? Do we want to make sweet and sour chicken or orange chicken? I'm kind of thinking sweet and sour. So this is the Real Good Foods Co. brand. I showed this in like one of my little TikToks that not a TikTok, sorry. I saw a TikTok about this and I hauled this in one of my YouTube videos. This is supposed to just be like healthier food. This is what it looks like. Everyone take a look. 21 grams of protein per serving, and the servings look small, so I'm probably gonna eat 2 servings. 42 grams of protein. That's pretty great. But I don't want to put it in the oven. I want to put it in the air fryer. Can I do that? I guess not. Okay. I guess we will put it in the oven then. So this is going to take longer than I thought. The nice thing about the air fryer is you can just like immediately throw it in. With the oven, you have to wait for it to preheat. Let's start making this. Was that out of focus the whole time? That totally was. Great. Set a timer for 2 minutes. Ooh. I think the fact that this is 4 servings is a little insane because I could easily eat all this in one sitting. I could honestly eat 2 of this in one sitting. So the fact that this is 4 servings is like a little wild, but I'm curious to see if this is good or not. I hope it is good. I need to go grocery shopping, but I just remember that I have like frozen broccoli and everything like that, and frozen cauliflower as well, that I can make as a side dish for that, which is nice, like having those frozen so I don't have to get like fresh produce if I'm forgot to go to the grocery store, I didn't have time. But for now, this is what we have. This is not like an authentic sweet and sour chicken. I'm gonna say that right here, right now. I do like this, and as of now, I would get this again because I think it was easy to make. I don't remember if it was cheap or not. I remember it was on sale. So depending on the price, I would get this again. I do think their portion sizing is a little stupid. I might look up recipes online for this stuff, how to make it in the air fryer, because I think that'd be faster and make it a little bit crispier, like less soggy. But I do like this. As of now, I would definitely make this again, depending on the price. It doesn't taste like sweet and sour chicken to me though. I don't know what it tastes like, but it's good. And I think that it's like, you know, decently clean food. And it's easy to make if I'm running out of time, if I didn't have grocery shopping. I give it 4.5 stars out of 10. No, out of 5, out of 5. I'm pleasantly surprised. I'm not even surprised, but I'm happy with it. This is my picking my car up from the tow place outfit. This top is from Abercrombie, and then this is a size 6 of the Align skirt. I actually posted it on TikTok and asked you guys what size you thought I should get. A size 6 was the winner. Honestly, when I watched back the video, I was like, definitely size 6 is the winner. I think that it's just more appropriate for everyday things. Like, I think the other one ended here, which would be fine for going out, but like, I could wear this to go pick my car up from getting towed. And the other skirt was just like too short that I couldn't. But this is a little outfit. I'll link all this stuff down below for you guys. Really love this skirt though. I'm like obsessed with it. I'm definitely gonna be wearing it all the time now. I've been rough cutting my video, and when I do that, I play something in the background because it's just like too silent. So I've been watching Priscilla, which was really good, and now I'm watching I, Tonya. So those are the movies I've been watching while I've been editing because I can't do it in silence. And if you guys have any TV show recommendations, let me know. I have Hulu and I have HBO. Those are the 2 that I have. So let me know if you guys have any recommendations of shows to watch, because I always need like something to put on in the background as I'm editing, or rough cutting at least. But my friend is on their way. Today I was like, oh, I'm gonna go to the grocery store and like pick up groceries. And I was like, oh, I can't do that. I don't have a car. I'm really nervous my apartment is not gonna reimburse me. We have to. They like, I'm so mad if they don't, but they should. They really should. Anyways, cute little getting my car picked up from the tow place. I'm gonna ask them, be like, did it say anywhere like why I was towed? Because it shouldn't have been. Oh well. Hello, beautiful. There's my car. I'm gonna look to see. They told me what spot I parked in, and they said it wasn't mine, but it definitely was mine. But maybe I made a mistake. We'll see. I'm open to making a mistake, but I doubt it. Hello. Let's drive home. Good morning. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Just got back from my apartment's gym working out. I've been filming these like little morning vlogs on TikTok, so I'm about to edit one right now. Update about my car. It was entirely my fault. Entirely. I parked in the wrong parking spot, and looking back, I think I remember this happening exactly. I think somebody was parked in my spot, and that is not at all to take any blame off of myself. It was 100% my fault. But I think the situation of what happened was somebody parked in my spot, so I parked in the next row over because it confused me, because I was like, oh, that's not my spot then. So I parked in somebody else's. It's like my exact spot, just the next row over. So my fault. I had to pay for it, and now there's like a sensor that's going off of my car that like I think was like dinged or something like that. Looked it up online, see if anybody else had any fixes. Somebody said they had to take it to the dealership, and it cost $2,000 to replace the sensor and the bumper and like the labor and everything. So when it rains, it pours. When it rains, it torrential downpours. It monsoons. It's been a rough couple weeks. But that was entirely my fault. I'm gonna be so real. My Be Real is going off. You guys wanna be in it? It is entirely my fault. The car, I'm so glad I, like, okay, because my mom was like, just call your apartment, blah, blah. And I was like, I'm gonna wait until after I get the car. I'm so glad I did it. Also, the person who thought I parked in, they got me towed, obviously, but they left like a kind of mean, aggressive note, which I totally valid. I hate when people park in my parking spot, and then they got me towed. So like, I like on the back of the note they left me, I wrote like an apology note of like, I'm so sorry, like honest mistake, like here's what happened, like it won't happen again, I pinky swear, like I'm so sorry, like you totally get it. So yeah, that's where I'm at right now. But I need to edit this little morning vlog. It's been a really interesting like week or so. I feel like I can't catch a break, but that's okay. Life. See, I keep saying I'm like, it can't get any worse, but low-key it has. It just keeps getting worse. No, I'm fine. It's fine. I am fine. All is well. It's not, but I can tell myself it is. Every time I do this, I'm afraid I'm gonna spray the camera with water. But I didn't. Woo! I'm wearing that same skirt from Lulu today because I only wore it for like an hour yesterday, so I'm a strong believer that you can wear things multiple times. But I just got out of the shower. I'm gonna head to Target because I have a return to do, and then I also have a sponsorship to film and I need to get some clips of it at Target. My body will not be in it when I'm at Target, so that's why I'm wearing my little spicy Marg shirt. I will link this down below if they still sell it. It's from Garage. I actually sized up, I believe, because it was like a super crop top, and I'm not like a super big fan of those just because I don't think they're that flattering on my body type, because I have like just naturally a wider rib cage, and I just don't think that like super cropped thing, I feel like kind of like emphasizes that, you know what I mean? We're just getting ready to go to Target. I just took a shower, cleaned up my apartment a little bit. I've been doing some work, but we're heading to Target to get our clips, our returns. I want to film like an errands vlog later this week. I was planning on filming. Does anyone else hate when they do their hair and then like they get one little bump and they have to redo it? I wanted to film a closet cleanup video today. I actually wanted to film it yesterday, and then I wanted to film it today. Tomorrow it is. I keep putting it off because I mean I do have stuff to do, but the same, do I seriously have that same bump that didn't go away? Whatever. I don't care. I literally could not care less. I do have stuff to do, and so I feel like I just keep pushing it off because I'm like, oh, I have something else that I could do. Like, because I just like don't want to clean my closet. I'm using my deodorant. The reason I use this deodorant is because I saw Kim Kardashian uses it, and not me using it because I'm like, oh, Kim Kardashian. I'm using it because that woman has access to every high-end nice thing in the world, and if she uses this deodorant, then it has to be good, you know? Like, she has people in her ear telling her what is good and what isn't. I'll link it down below. The Degree Clean Shower. I saw it like that she uses it on TikTok. I thought I'd actually show you guys a couple of the other products that I use. I'll link them down below for you. My favorite facial sunscreen has been this one by Kiehl's. This is the Better Screen UV Serum. It's SPF 50 and has collagen peptide. The reason I like this so much is because it doesn't have like a super strong sunscreen scent, and it's not that like greasy, sticky texture that a lot of sunscreens have. I wear this under my makeup all the time. When I was working full time as a corporate girly, I wore it every single day under my makeup. Like, I would apply it and then 2 seconds later I'd be applying my everyday makeup, and I feel like a lot of the time sunscreen is so like oily and slippery and greasy that like your makeup just does not look good on top of it. But I love that stuff. And SPF 50 is like honestly hard to find in a facial sunscreen. Like, I feel like not all of them are super high SPF. Let's see, what perfume do I want to use today? Okay, I think this is not my regular perfume, but I think that I do want to use, I mean, I don't know if I can use it because I don't think I can find it. Where is it? Hello? If I wore this perfume, where would I be? Not in my line of vision. That's definitely where I wouldn't be. Oh, I found it. It was hiding behind my jar shampoo. This is not my usual perfume, but this is the Kiehl's Original Musk Blend #1. This just smells like soap, and it just smells like super clean, and that's just kind of the vibe that I want to go for today, is clean. It's, if you've ever been to like a Kiehl's store or even like a Lush, it smells like this. It just smells like expensive soap, and sometimes you just want to smell like expensive soap, you know? You're like, I just want to smell like I'm in a different tax bracket. I'll show you guys the other products that I use in the shower too. They're dripping in water because I just showered. I recently got the Method body wash. This is the Berry Balance with acai, mulberry, and goju berry. This is like the perfect spring scent. It's very refreshing, fruity, but not too much. I like this because it cleans you, but I don't think the smell like lingers super long, which I prefer. Some things I do like for it to linger. My body wash, I don't necessarily, because like sometimes the perfumes that I use don't really blend with the body wash, but I like this lathers really well. It doesn't leave like a film or like a residue or even like make my skin super tight. Like this a lot. I also love the L'Occitane shower oil. I've talked about this a lot. This smell does linger, but only for like a few hours. It smells really good. Like, it smells expensive. The other day I put this on and someone was like, you smell amazing, and it was this. This is just like an oil that kind of turns into a solid, and it's kind of like putting lotion on your body in the shower because it moisturizes. Somebody said that they use this as their shaving gel, and I started using this when I shave, and it gets such a close shave and like doesn't leave any like razor bumps or anything like that from the times I've used it. So I'll link all this stuff down below for you guys. I really like this stuff a lot. But we're gonna head off to Target. Really need to finish cleaning my apartment because I didn't. Like, obviously my bathroom is disaster central, but this is what we're wearing to Target. Spicy Marks. I love this shirt so much. I think it's so cute, and I love it with this little skirt. Like, I think it looks so cute, like a little mini skirt. So cute. So cute. Also, what's going on, I'm drying my sheets and my towels in here right now. Love that. We got a lot going on right now, but we're just gonna go run a quick little errand. We are back from Target. I got the item that I needed to pick up and I got the video images that I needed. I did my return and I got something for myself. So I've been wanting a new pressed powder because I use a loose powder and I honestly just don't enjoy it when I do makeup. I just feel like it's too messy. And I got the Kosas powder a while ago and I ended up returning it just because I didn't like it. I thought it was probably too light for my skin and the shade up was too yellow, so they didn't really have like a great shade for me. I initially picked up like an e.l.f. powder and it was like a light pink color, which I've seen that's very trendy, but I also think that would look really good on me because I have very pink undertones. However, I like threw it into my cart. Like I like it into my cart and I was like, oh my gosh, I just cracked it. I just broke it. And then I realized it's a loose powder, which is the exact opposite of what I want. So I ended up getting the Maybelline Fit Me Matte Poreless Powder in 110 Porcelain. Hopefully this will be the right shade for me. I'm just gonna open it up right now. This might be too light. Great. It's so hard to tell when there's like, you can't really like see the shade, like how in Sephora they have like the shades for you. Hard to tell. I got this. I did really want the pink powder, but it was loose powder. So like what's the point of getting something I already know that I don't want? I used to use a Rimmel London powder that I really like, but they don't have Rimmel London anymore. I was like, do they not sell it anymore? I don't know what's going on there, but they don't sell it. I like lapped the aisles like 10 times trying to find some Rimmel London. Couldn't find it, but that powder, I used to use it all the time when I was younger. And I remember liking it, but I also had very low standards for makeup when I was younger because I didn't have a ton to try out and I also didn't have like the money to try stuff out. Anyways, that's kind of beside the point. Now we're gonna go home. I'm back home now. I want to start working on like some thumbnails and some YouTube stuff. Right now what I'm doing is planning out my day for tomorrow and then the next day. I obviously am using my weekly to-do list, but I feel like some things kind of just got like switched around with just my schedule and everything. So I'm kind of transferring some stuff to my daily to-do list and really spelling it out. I'll link these to-do lists down below for you guys. I created them. They're part of my small business. I love them so much. They really help me just like stay on track with everything. But I feel like this week I'm still kind of trying to adjust into my new routine of being self-employed again. So everything that I kind of originally planned just like a little bit messed up. So I'm just making some plans for the days today and tomorrow and the next day. I am very annoyed because all the work that I did yesterday got lost, so I'm having to redo it. It's just kind of like a waste of time right now, and it took me like hours to do it all, and like I'm not even done with it. Very frustrating, but it is what it is, I guess. So I'm like setting up my new hard drive because my old one like was not backing up the stuff properly. Like just bad luck keeps happening to me. I don't know, this is just the week of bad luck, the weeks of bad luck, but I'm sure it will get better. You're kidding, that's all I have? Oh no. Good morning everyone, happy Thursday. So I, in full transparency, have still not gone grocery shopping this week. It's Thursday. I'm starving. I've just been kind of like rummaging through my fridge and my freezer, what I have, making work, what can work. It's no longer working. So I found this recipe on TikTok and it was like kind of like a ramen shrimp stuff. And I was like, I have all of those ingredients. Perfect. I don't have as much shrimp as I thought I did. Because I was like, oh, that could hold me over for like lunch and dinner. And then I can go shopping tomorrow, which was my plan. I don't know if it's gonna hold me over. I actually have a chicken patty in the air fryer right now because I was like, I need something and that's not gonna hold me over. I filmed a sponsorship this morning, I edited it and I just sent it, and then now I'm editing a thumbnail. I seriously need to do this closet cleanup video so badly, but every single time I think about doing it, I'm like, what else could I be doing right now to not be doing that? I don't know why, and I don't think it's the fact of like filming the video. Maybe it's just the fact of like cleaning out my closet because I have a bunch of clothes that I need to try on to see if I want to keep them or not, and then I have a bunch of clothes I need to take photos of and lift some on Poshmark. I just don't want to do it. I don't know why, but cleaning out my closet is just like the one thing that I'm like, I would literally rather die. Not really, not in a serious way. Also, one thing that I'm kind of stressed about right now is, so when I got laid off, my person in HR told me that it is the company who breaks the news of the layoff. I cannot, because that's like an NDA thing or whatever. And I was like, cool. I figured that they would tell people at the all company meeting the following week on Tuesday. They did not do that. And if they did, they didn't tell me. And so she was like, yeah, I'll tell you when. I need to upload my video on Monday. I just got a text. What? I need to upload my video on Monday. That's a video that I planned, and it's my weekly vlog of when I got laid off, but if they haven't told the company yet, I can't post that. So I emailed the person in HR, but she kind of like isn't good at getting back to me about anything, in all honesty. And I saw that some people from my old company like added me on LinkedIn. None of them have messaged me yet. So I'm like, what? Do they know? Do they not know? And like, if not, I need to like find a backup video. And if my company like waits like a month to tell people about the layoffs, then like I need to have like a month's worth of content ready to go. Like, can they, I know this is like not a serious thing, like this is like a full company and like this is like a thing that they have to deal with. If they could be more on top of it for my sake. I'm like kidding, but at the same time, like I'm not. I just got a text that, if you guys watched my last vlog, the one that I got laid off in, I was trying to buy a condo and I put an offer. There's like, you know, all this stuff, like we had the inspection, like all we were waiting for was closing and for the loan to go through. One person couldn't get the loan to go through because there's like a flood issue. It's in a floodplain, which just means I don't even fucking know. Some banks will not lend on properties like in floodplains without the HOA having flood insurance, and this HOA doesn't. So one guy was like, I can't lend on it. Another guy was like, oh, I can find someone too easily. This guy seems like he can't find anyone to lend on it. And so it seems like the only way that I could be able to buy it is if I buy it in all cash, which I cannot afford to do. And even if I did be able to, I couldn't really sell it in the future unless I sold it to someone who bought it in all cash. I feel like so many things in my life are going wrong right now. Like, it just seems like it's the thing after, oh my god, I'm gonna cry again. I don't want to keep crying. It just feels like a thing after a thing after a thing, and it's just like, when will it end? Like, when will I finally have good luck? If I don't buy this condo, which it doesn't seem like I can, I have to re-sign my lease in 10 days with my apartment. And so I was gonna like time it out perfectly if it all worked out, but it's not. And so I pretty much have to wait another year to be able to buy some because I'll have a year-long lease here. Because month to month is not an option because it's too expensive. Why does everything keep going wrong for me? Like, I'm not trying to throw myself a pity party, but like I've just never experienced this much bad luck in my life. I don't know. I really don't know. I just got a phone call that it is in fact 100% I cannot get that house condo. I could only get it if I paid for it in cash. I think I just said this, but I don't have cash. But then if I wanted to sell in the future, I could only sell it for all cash, which like and the guy on the phone, like the loan officer guy, I'm like mad at him. Like, not actually mad at him. He would not like stop talking. Like, I just wanted to like, I was like, okay, well, thank you, but like, and he's like, what? Like, he just like kept talking and like kept repeating himself. You know when you're just sad and you just like when you have bad news, like sometimes you just want to be alone and like process that and just like be in your own silence. This man wouldn't let me do it. I was like, okay, thank you, like thanks for trying, goodbye, 10 times. Like, he would not like let me, he would not stop talking. And I feel frustrated because I feel like he kind of like, I don't want to say wasted my time, but I could have been looking at other places in the meantime, and I can't because he promised me he could get it done and he couldn't. So it seems like I will be living in this apartment for another year. Who knows? I just feel like so many, oh my god, I'm like gonna cry again. I don't want to keep crying in all my videos. I'm really sorry if this is like making you guys like have secondhand anxiety or like secondhand sadness or anything like that. Feel free to fast forward this part. I feel like so much bad has happened in such a short period of time. Even like other things that I haven't talked about on camera, like just so many bad things just keep piling up. I feel like I'm like, what is the reason for it? Like, I like in the back of my mind, I'm like, there has to be like a reason all this bad stuff is happening to like make way for something good or like another opportunity or like something else in the future. But it's so hard when you're like in the moment to be like, why is this all happening? Why did I lose my job? Why did all of these things happen? I feel like I've been trying really hard to think of the bright side of like, no, it will all work out. Like, this is gonna work out. If this doesn't work out, something else will. But I'm getting to a point where I'm like, is it going to? Like, is that what's gonna happen? Because it doesn't feel like that's what's gonna happen. I'm feeling really hopeless. And I feel like all the hope that I was like holding out for and like all the positive mindset that I kept trying to like pound into my head is just like kind of dying away. I just wish I could like look in the future and like know why all this is happening, but I don't. Been really hard. I feel like I just like want to give up on all of everything, but like I can't. You know, like I have to keep I just don't know why all this is happening. I kind of want to scream, but I know I shouldn't. Fuck. Okay, trying to hold it together. And I mean, I'm now redoing all this work that I did the day before and yesterday because it got lost again, because I just have the best luck. I'm trying not to be negative. I feel like I've tried to be positive for so long and it's just not working. Okay. Happy Friday, everyone. Yesterday, I feel like all of my hope and my positive attitude, not that I was like the most positive person in the world, don't get me wrong. Every ounce of like, it's gonna work out, it's gonna be fine, diminished, gone. But I will be honest, I'm having kind of like a second wind of like positivity today. Thank God, because I don't know what I would have done if I didn't. I'm gonna make a little breakfast because I still haven't gone grocery shopping for the week and I'm starving. So I'm gonna show you guys like my favorite, this is what I have in my pantry snack. It's like peanut butter and oats and chocolate chips and it's really good. I use PB Fit powder because it's a little bit like, you know, less than just regular peanut butter. I actually have somewhere to go soon, but I do have some exciting things and I don't want to jinx it, but I'm like, fuck it. Nothing else is turning out well for me, so I might as well just talk about it, and then if it fails, then we can go through it together. There was a house that I saw on the market last night, and so I'm gonna go tour it with my realtor, and I pretty much have 10 days to figure it out. I mean, okay, here's the thing. This needs more water. My apartment, I need to decide if I'm gonna renew my lease by April 25th, but they sent me a piece of paper that if I decide by April 15th, then my rent will be like $50 cheaper a month if I like re-sign early. And if I'm staying here, I would really like to pay $50, you know, cheaper a month. But I found this place online last night and I hope it works out. It's very similar to the one that I couldn't get. If you guys want, I can share with you all of the places I toured, like kind of like a house hunters type of thing. Whether or not I get this place or not, I can still share all of them with you guys because I love interior design and I love like house hunting. I like love an HGTV type of show. Anyways, this is where we're at right now. I combined PB Fit with water, which makes like a peanut butter. It tastes just like peanut butter in my opinion, and it's the exact consistency. The less water you add, the thicker, the more water, the runnier. I think this is like the perfect consistency of peanut butter. Finally, normally I fuck it up. I'm gonna have chocolate chips. I have these mini ones, so good. Oh, that was way too much. Whatever. So I can definitely share with you guys all the houses that I toured. They're all condos, they're not houses, but if you guys are interested, because even if I get a house or not, or a condo or not, I still think it's interesting. So I'm gonna tour the one I saw online today. I really hope it works out. If not, then I might be more depleted, deflated, defeated. And then I got some news. I might be going to Coachella. Holy shit. I've never been to Coachella before. And so this actually like worked out really perfectly if this works out. I'm afraid of jinxing both these things, but whatever. A while ago, I got, there was like an opportunity to go to Coachella with YouTube. My manager was like, do you want me to put your name in this? And I was like, yeah, I'm probably not gonna get it, but sure, put my name in it. I found out that they want me to go, which I was like, oh my God, that's crazy. There's no contract has been signed or anything, so I don't know if like it's a for sure thing. They don't cover lodging and travel. And I was like, I don't know anyone going. I don't know how I'm gonna get there. I don't know where I'm gonna stay. I'm sure all these places are booked. Like, I don't know what to do. And then I remember two of my friends, Bree and Sarah, who I love so much. They told me that they were going to weekend 2 of Coachella. So I texted them and I was like, hey, are you guys still going? Like, and then they offered, literally so nice. Like, I literally can't even like fathom that they are this nice. They're like, stay with us, come with us. And I was like, you're literally kidding me. Like, I could like kiss the ground they walk on. I love them. The fact that that like worked out, insane. Like that right there is what's giving me hope just in life in general. And then I texted two of my coworkers because I had an Irish goodbye. I wasn't allowed to say goodbye to anyone. And I emailed HR and I was like, am I allowed to talk about this? Like, and they were like, yeah, you can, just like make sure you follow like the NDA and everything. And I was like, heads up would have been nice that I was allowed to talk about it. But anyways, I messaged two of my coworkers like saying like, I'm sorry, I Irish goodbye. Like, I had no other choice, but I really like loved getting to know you and like working with you. And they were so nice. And so I feel better about that because I was afraid that everyone hated me. And apparently they didn't announce that they were doing layoffs because one of the girls was like, I had a feeling, but I just thought you might have been on vacation. I didn't know. And I was like, oh, they didn't like announce it, because they told me they were gonna announce it, but they didn't. Clearly, that's where I'm at right now. I'm feeling much better. I'm feeling so happy. Even if these things don't work out, I'll be honest, like that will definitely be like a blow. It's giving me hope that like there are options, there are things that can work out. I do have possibilities. It gives me hope again, because I feel like my hope meter was gone. Like every like ounce of hope that I had of things will work out, like this is all happening for a reason, was just, I feel like I had like ran dry of it. Like I was just keep holding on to things that just kept dying off. And now I feel like I'm feeling hopeful again, but I really hope these things work out, because if not, I don't know where I'm gonna be. It just makes me happy that like there is good things that can happen. So we'll see.